Hello everybody, it's Global Bob here. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. And today we are at beautiful Lake Louisa State Park. Lake Louisa State Park was voted one of the top 100 parks for families. In this adventure, we will be exploring just a small part of Lake Louisa. The total property that is here is about 4,500 acres. It has 6 lakes on it and 2 streams. There's a variety of activities to do. So I will be filming a couple videos here throughout the year. Come on, let's go on an adventure. So today's adventure is the most special adventure I've been on so far. Not because I'm out here in the woods in beautiful Lake Louisa State Park, but I had a friend of mine pass away recently who was an avid outdoorsman. He loved his grizzly bears, he loved bird watching, he loved going on hikes, and he was taken from us way too early. He was an amazing man that was one of the smartest individuals technically that I've ever talked to, and he dedicated his complete life to nature and to the people of the United States via his work with the United States government. And today I'm wearing his shirt, which his wife sent to me. This was a shirt that he had purchased that he never wore because he didn't get the chance to. So today I put on his shirt and I wanted to get out here in the woods and film and just reflect on the amazing life that he had the short time that I knew him. So with that, I would say this is my most special adventure to date. So we have some signage here that talks about some of the animals that you may see and some of the plant life. Here we have the bald cypress, which we talked about earlier, the American alligator, the barred owl, gopher tortoises, and Florida sandhill crane. Also, there's some important information in case you need to contact the ranger station or the police department. So nice information here. We're going to continue on to this nature trail as we explore just one of many trails here at Lake Louisa. I believe it's about 23 miles of trails for hikers, bikers, equestrian folk. I really enjoy all the information that you get when walking through these areas. We've seen a lot of ferns throughout here. And according to this placard here, ferns are some of the oldest plants following the algae and moss. I did not know that. Ferns are different from most plants because they do not have seeds or flowers. I did not know that either. They reproduce through spores found on the underside of fronds. Ferns grow on rocks, trees, on land, and in water. I tell you, that's one of the things I like about my adventures, is everything that you learn by getting out. Neat little boardwalk through here. So this probably means this floods during our rainy season, so it's kind of like more like a little dock or something. A place to sit down if you so desire. And if this wasn't here, you would be having to trud through here with waders and boots and all kinds of stuff. Here's another one of these informational signs talking about the green swamp matrix. And so this is important information, how important the green swamp is to keeping the Great Floridian Aquifer completely charged with all the fresh drinking water that us natives of Florida and our tourists can drink. More information on the cypress swamps here. I really think this would be a neat little place to bring some kids, maybe on a field trip or something. But even as adults, we learn stuff ourselves. I would say this is a nice introductory to hiking trail. Hopefully you can get out here and get the bug like I have done. You just never know what you're going to see around each corner and the beautiful scenery and landscape. Another corner here. It looks like we have another sign. Let's see what this one says. Oh, this one's talking about the bobcat. Now, where I live at, which isn't too far from here, I have bobcats also that I've seen. The bobcat is about twice the size of an ordinary house cat with a short tail. It's mostly nocturnal or active at night. Rabbits are the bobcat's most common prey, but it also eats other small mammals and birds. The female makes her den in caves, hollow logs, and rock crevices. The bobcat has adapted to human presence and can be found in a variety of habitats, including swamps and forests. That was very educational about the bobcat. I've seen a couple bobcats in the elementary school that I went to. We were the Boswell bobcats, but they are elusive creatures. And like they say, most of them are more scared of humans than humans are of them. So what I'm liking about this trail, it seems to be a very novice trail and really kind of an introductory trail for people. They have these placards everywhere. This particular one talks about how important it is to have prescribed burns in Florida and also in other places. But moreover, just how a doctor prescribes medicine, they have prescribed burns here to try to clear things out and keep everything healthy. So this would be a really neat place for someone to come out and start to learn about the habitat of Florida and nature of Florida, and really just kind of an introductory. This is a really neat trail. As we're continuing along the path here, you can see as they've had down trees, they kind of are making a walking path through here, which that's a pretty good idea. I think on my property, I'm going to start doing the same thing. That way it's kind of a natural marker of where people should stay between. What they would call Florida flatwood pines is what this type of habitat is called. And we're coming up on another placard here that we can discover together. So this particular placard is talking about the eastern diamondback rattlesnake. Now this is important for folks that are not native to Florida and small children, especially, to know how to identify them. One of the most identifying traits, I believe, is the rattles that they have, but not all the time can that be the main sign. So the poisonous snake is identified by the dark brown or black diamonds on the back and its warning system through rattles. Although the snake is found in a number of habitats, it prefers relatively dry, sandhill regions. Its diet includes rabbits, squirrels, rodents, and birds. So one of the things that you got to remember is that when the rattlesnake strikes, from what I've been told, it is of last resort. So a lot of times they'll be warning and then they will strike. So if you do see a rattlesnake and you hear it, just back up slowly, let him have the right of way, and you will go on about your business and he'll go on about his business. And never try to hold them down with a stick and try to get a hold of them, because they can strike out pretty far and they do get pretty big. Just meandering our way around on this trail in beautiful Lake Louisa. It's kind of weird because every time I say Lake Louisa, I want to say beautiful, just because it simply is that beautiful. And I've been to Lake Louisa a couple times. I've brought my horses here and I've camped here, but I've never been on this trail. And so this is new for me, and we're all discovering it for the first time. Well, thank you everybody for coming with me on this adventure. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed producing it for you. This was an introductory to beautiful Lake Louisa State Park. It's only about 30 minutes or so from Disney. So if you're in the area and you want to escape the hustle and bustle of the parks, then come here. You can rent cabins if you don't have a camper, or of course you can come out here and camp. But I tell you, one of the neatest things I saw on this whole adventure was a group of small kids with their parents out on the introductory trail, that I call it that, and those kids stopped and was talking to me and showing me pictures of some of the stuff that they had found, from lizards to rabbits, a tortoise. So I thought that was pretty cool, you know. In this day and age, a lot of kids are glued to their entertainment device, but these kids, they were very engaging. So who knows, maybe they're the YouTubers of the future. So if you're ever in the area, you want to get out for a couple hours or a couple days, then I would highly recommend this place. It's very friendly, very clean, and there's a lot to do here, from hiking, biking, jogging, kayaking, swimming, fishing, just a lot of stuff. So until next time,